So when you enter the exhibition, that's the first what you see. And what is always really interesting for us, or one important point, is then when we do at the exhibitions in our space, that we also really think about how we will communicate the whole show. How we will go with the collectors or with the people who are interested, going through the space and talking about it. And I think this piece is a perfect starting point because it really brings the people to the poem itself, because then they, as you said, they really realize what the value of a poem could be. And of course, for most of them, it's really abstract when you start to talk, and then you talk about the book, then you show them the book, then they hear the sound, and of course, it's a little bit too much because you can't hear and look and do everything at the same time. But then, especially when you go through the whole show and then you come back to the first piece, then they start to realize what this mean, and that that it has this volume on so many levels. And this I actually like it a lot, and it's of course I like the video piece, but this is, for me, it's really the piece of the show, I have to say. And also the understanding that with the blockchain inscription, this is really the highest form of our how to say, storage of knowledge, in a way. Like when you think about when the first when you see the evolution, and then you see that everything what the humans was stored in books, like all the knowledge was in books, and you go all through the books to study, to whatever, to when you want to know something. And now we have the digital, and we have the internet. But with the blockchain, for me, it's really the next step, and the next to save who we are. And that's why I really, you have this very profound book with everything in. And of course, it's also funny in a way when the people can laugh about it, when they see that 197 times the same poem, but then also to understand the next layer in it, that it's really forever.
About our current financial system is